Jenna was the accidental McDonald's girl. 3 different casting directors hired her, and she always got apples, never nuggets. She's still traumatized.
And I was accidentally McDonald's girl for a year because 3 unrelated casting directors hired me in McDonald's commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got a McDonald's commercial, then McDonald's was unaware you'd been in their last commercial?
Yeah, the last 2.
The last 2 commercials?
Yeah.
Well, they're really not paying attention, are they?
That's their business.
What'd you do in the McDonald's commercials?
They had me dance around a room and do certain things, but most of all, they would have...
Jenna ranks Star Wars at number 6. The audience gasped. John Williams is watching. She immediately regrets it. I'm not a crazy Star Wars person.
Star Wars.
Oh.
John Williams, where does it rank? Remember there's other ones out there.
Can I do... Ooh.
Then John's watching, just saying.
Here's the thing. John Williams, obviously one of the best to ever do it. The greatest.
Let's see where you rate
I'm
him.
not a crazy Star Wars person. I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. It's the first one, though. It's the first one, so give me...
Oh my God, it's one of the greatest scores of all time!
Jenna lies about a painting being Colonel Sanders as the Scream Jimmy believes her. Then she reveals it was the Mona Lisa genius acting.
Coming out, so that's pretty funny, not niche. Now, here's what makes it funny. It's not the painting's face. It's Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders is very funny.
Colonel Sanders is funny. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I love this. In fact, I want to keep it and hang it in my bedroom. I love it. It's so funny.
Jenna's glass dress is poking my ass every time she moves. She's uncomfortable and comfortable at the same time. Steven calls for medic.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you as well. I can't believe we've gone this long
I can't believe it either.
without doing this.
That is a beautiful dress you're wearing.
Thanks
What is
so
that
much.
made of?
It's made of glass, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes there's like pieces of it that are poking my ass. Every time I sit.
Let's have some medics standing by, please.
I
Ms.
feel
Ortega.
uncomfortable, but extremely comfortable at the same time.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, you wear uncomfortability well.
Jenna's blunt rotation Jarbing's goofy, and Rick Owens' wife absolute chaos. She can't stop saying goofy, and everyone loses it.
Go fictional character you'd be best friends with.
Oh, this is so hard.
I'm gonna say Goofy.
Whoa.
I know that's the first thing. I don't know. That's the first thing that pops in my head. Goofy from the Goofy movie. I just, you know.
Oh yeah, from the Goofy
Yeah,
movie,
yeah,
to be specific.
Yeah, not a Goofy.
No.
Yeah, Goofy
No,
from the Goofy movie.
Goofy from the Goofy movie that's a good one, actually.
What would you do with Goofy?
Young Jenna performed autopsies on dead lizards in her backyard. Maddie Ziegler is her bestie because they're both weirdos.
She's such a weirdo. And I'm a weirdo in, like, used to perform autopsies on little animals when I was younger, like little lizards that I found that were dead in my backyard. She's weirdo in the sense that she breaks out into characters or movements or make faces. Always comes in at the perfect time. Her comedic timing is so underappreciated. She makes me laugh. We have a good time. We're really weird together. Jenna Ortega. Who does Jenna Ortega play in you?
If anyone plays Dance Monkey in Jenna's house, they're instantly kicked out. She also hates the PNK song from Romanian Ubers.
Your do not playlist. I'm not big on pop, and I feel like a couple years there was a song out called Dance Monkey. If anyone ever played that in my house, they're instantly being kicked out. I'm sorry.
What's that one song that we would hear in the Ubers all the time?
Oh my God.
Oh, don't say Sweet Dreams, because that's safe. That's sacred.
No,
That is on the playlist.
it's the Pink
It's the
song.
Pink song.
That constantly played in the Ubers in Romania. It was the only song on the radio.
That's the only song I heard the entire time.
Hunter dressed as Roadkill for Halloween. He was on the New Jersey Turnpike for 4 hours before someone found him.
Halloween costume ever was being roadkill.
You get hit by a car?
Yeah. Yeah, I was on the side of the New Jersey Turnpike.
What did you choose?
4 hours before someone
Please
found me.
I chose a funny pop culture reference.
Which one?
You chose it. I didn't come anywhere near that.
What's your funny pop culture reference? Go.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should change
The
it.
D in Wednesday is to bleep with you. Best explanation ever for why Wednesday has a silent D.
The word Wednesday spelled with a silent D in it.
Wait, why is Wednesday spelled with a silent D in it? Because Wednesday is the root of all evil. The D in Wednesday is to with you. Hey guys, we're the cast of Wednesday, and we're here to catch you up on season 1 to get you ready for season 2.
Previously on Wednesday.
Warning, there will be spoilers. After Sun, you meet Wednesday.
Jenna was so nervous meeting Paul Mescal, she couldn't look him in the eye. She awkwardly said, After Sun was great, and feared she came off rude.
And so good, and I was so nervous to meet him, and I knew he was going to be at my table. And I remember he introduced himself to me when I wasn't expecting it. So he was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Paul. And I was so nervous, I kind of couldn't look him in the eye, so I feared that it was a bit After Sun was great. Yeah,
I've done that before, and you go, oh my God, that's so rude. But you're just nervous. And you got me at the wrong moment.
I have that happen so many times to me.
Jenna is terrified of Cabbage Patch Kids, traumatized at 3 a.m. by their creepy moving eyes. She's still scared.
I used to be afraid of Cabbage Patch Kids. That's a lie. I'm still scared of those. They're hideous. I don't mind Victorian doll. Victorian doll is very beautiful. A Cabbage Patch Kid, never want to see one of those ever again in my life. The first time I saw a Cabbage Patch Kid, I think it was 3 a.m. and I woke up. You know when you wake up and you like took a nap and you're sweating and your sweatpants are rolled up and you don't know where you are. And then there was a commercial playing on the TV.
Jenna can run fast on all fours like a cheetah. She was a cheetah girl as a kid, not a horse girl.
Just exposing my weird kid self. When I was younger, I'm still obsessed with cheetahs. They're my favorite animal. I used to run around on all fours really fast, and I beat. I was literally a horse girl, but for cheetahs, and I used to run around on all fours, and I can to this day run really, really fast. Look, he's trying to climb up, but his belly's too big. He's too fat.
You've had too much milk. He's milk drunk.
Jenna choreographed the viral Wednesday dance with no plan, didn't sleep for 2 days, watched Susie and the Banshees, and just went for it.
This yourself, because I refuse to see a choreographer. He was like, I know you got it. You've been working on it. I'm not even worried about it. I trust you. And I said, oh yeah, you know, it's all so good. And I had not gone over it at all.
You had no plan.
No. I mean, I was doing cello that week, fencing that week. I just didn't have time.
You do a lot in the show.
There's a lot going on.
Yes. You work hard in the show, and like on top of that, you're like going to choreograph your own dance?
Yeah. Oh my God. I was kicking myself.
Michael Keaton tapped Jenna's shoulder mid-hair test, and it was a jump scare. Then she introduced herself again because she forgot she already met him.
I have been such a fan of Michael Keaton for such a long time that I think actually seeing him in person, I went inside myself because I weirdly got shy. But he's so sweet. He's so funny. He's so charming, so professional. I feel like I learned so much even by watching him. And it was really strange to see him become Beetlejuice because he was unrecognizable. It was the first time I think I had ever really seen someone completely disappear, no bit of themselves.
Jenna chipped her tooth on a champagne bottle and wanted to go to the Golden Globes with the chip. She thought it was hilarious.
How'd you chip your tooth?
I chipped my tooth on a champagne bottle that someone passed to me. What time of day?
Hey, you're fun to hang out with. Just chugging out of champagne bottles?
What time of day? Whoa, no one said anything about chugging. I think you're putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, well, when there's not champagne bottles in it,
I took a sip.
Okay.
And it was midnight, yes.
Jenna let spiders crawl on her hand and make webs. She used to do this on set. Spiders get scared. Isn't that crazy?
I used to do this on set because sometimes the spiders get a little scared. So sometimes if you configure yourself in the right way, they'll start to make webs in your hand. Isn't that crazy? Oh, he may have just parachuted down though. That was Lucas. I went to a Charlie concert. She just had 4 sold out nights, I think, in Barclays, which is insane in New York. So I went and supported her. Love her. Oh, I've been using the Dior lip glow butter because it's hydrating and also just adds a little bit of color. Sometimes I don't like...
Victor Thing actor was hidden in holes, cut out beds and desks. Jenna felt bad because he was always shoved in the worst position.
That is so funny.
We had all sorts of rigs for him. There's also like scenes where he's crawling on the bed and they had cut a man-sized hole in the middle of the bed so that Victor could lie there. We had a wild card desk that you could rip out different compartments and things like that so he could fit.
I feel so bad because he's always shoved in like the worst position.
Has there been a scene or a moment that's like really shocked you or like made you laugh a little bit with any like weird reach arounds? Or?
Well, sometimes some of the positions.
Jenna hides in the fridge between takes. Dark, cold, isolating. She uses it to reset and amp herself up before a scene.
Heavy while filming, I imagine.
No, I actually do stuff like that to scare myself and kind of keep myself on the edge of, I told you, I don't want to drop anything on the floor. I feel like in the fridge, it's really isolating as soon as the door is closed and it's dark in there and it's cold. cold and distant. And,
Yeah, she uses it to get into character.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Getting in the fridge.
Yeah.
Are you guys
well, because
following
it's
that
like it's a moment of resetting right before take. So there's no distractions, no anything. It's just you with your thoughts, and you get the time to really amp yourself up.
Jenna hates watching herself. She says it's awful and will keep me up at night. She never watches her own work.
We're done. We're out of here. Never doing that again. That actually was kind of cool. Awful in the best way. I swear I'm gonna call my mom after this and let her know what I just did, because she will be shocked. There were some sweet moments, and I guess it's nice to look back on, but it also is very cringy and very, why did I say something like that? There are a few parts of what I saw today that I think will keep me up at night.
A woman did an illegal U-turn in Jenna's neighborhood screaming for a photo while she wore sweats and no makeup. Fame hit hard.
I feel like this one's quite obvious. Definitely Wednesday, and it really was overnight. I think it was on Thanksgiving, and I was on a walk with my nephew, and some lady did some illegal behind the wheel work to get around so that I would take a photo with her daughter, and they were like screaming from their car, and I was wearing sweats and no makeup, and the show had come out maybe a day or two before. Or then we did Brazil Comic-Con. That was like still to this day is one of the most...
Jenna's weirdest on-set habit, lying on the floor and wandering off, confirms she does lie on the floor between takes.
Weirdest on-set habit, wandering.
Wondering.
Maybe lying on the floor.
I say scratching yourself.
I do actually. Why are you trying to? I don't know because I don't know what my habit is.
I say scratching yourself. I've been observing her all morning.
That's crazy.
I don't think you have a weird onset habit. You
No.
read in between takes and are professional and...
Jenna memorized a new paragraph in one read, delivered it word for word 3 times, and wrapped the scene instantly.
The script enough times, I just kind of know them. I used to work on this Disney show called Stuck in the Middle. We were really pushing for time, and I remember that there was one day where we were about to break for holiday break, and we had only 2 more minutes of filming left, and they decided last minute that they wanted to give me a new paragraph and ditch the old one. So I remember producers chaotically shouting off camera, "Jenna, so the new line is," and I told them, wait, just let me see the paper. Let me read it once. I got it. So I read the paper once.
Catherine Zeta-Jones says Jenna looks like younger her. Her daughter agreed. Jenna calls it the greatest gift of my life.
And I used to say, very proud, that we do look a little similar, and I like that.
That's the greatest gift of my life. If that's in any way, shape, or form true.
I do have
That's
images
insane.
of me when I was around your age, and even my daughter said, "Look, you can see you're doing a lot of Jenna in that photograph," and she's my daughter, but she's a real mix of
Yeah,
me.
I'm taking that for sure.
I love that.
I agree. How is your Morticia different from other Morticias?
Wednesday would criticize Ghostface. His kills weren't bloody enough, he didn't kill enough people, and he's clumsy.
That's such a good one. A film that I did, honestly, I mean, maybe Scream. I feel like she would just criticize Ghostface the whole time. Could be good.
That's fair. She would be mad that maybe his kills weren't bloody enough or he didn't kill enough people.
Yeah, or that he's clumsy.
Yeah, I feel like she would actually love Pearl in X. Like she would be rooting for Pearl in X.
Yeah, I think she would relate to Pearl a lot.
For sure. I know everyone's going to ask you what advice you got from Christina.
Jenna's Clara and the Sun character is based on her baby niece's blank stare. She copied her newborn niece.
She was just born. It was mine. She was beautiful, and I was spending time with her, visiting home before I went to do this job. I was looking at her, and she has this like awful blank stare that all babies have, where they're just so clueless about everything that I was watching her, and I thought, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you watch that movie and you watch my performance, it is based off of my toddler nephews and my newborn baby niece. So.
You now star in a new movie, Death of a Unicorn.
Jenna never flinches. People told her she had no soul, so she decided to get them back by scaring them.
Well, I know when I was younger, when people would like jump out behind walls or something like that, I'm salivating a little.
Yeah.
When people would jump out from behind walls or something like that, I never moved, I never flinched, and people would tell me that I had no soul. So I felt like trying to get them back was kind of the start of it all. I would say from a very early age.
What makes the 80s slasher Prom Night to you a gold standard of the genre?
Oh my god, it's got all the classic teenage tropes. It's got...
Burton made Jenna play Wednesday with no blinking, no arm swinging, perfect posture. She had to stand still with a bent knee.
Myself, his visual direction, yeah, really...
Yeah, because you're really fitting into the picture.
Yeah.
Literally the picture.
Very still, no swinging of the arms, perfect posture, no blinking, you know, like it was a whole
That's true. I didn't think about that. It's actually harder, isn't it, to play a character that's been done 2, 3, 4 times before.
I wouldn't say that it's harder because I can't think of Beetlejuice. I can't compare anyone to Beetlejuice.
Right.
5-year-old Jenna watched Child's Play and hid in a closet for 30 minutes rocking back and forth. Gonna get me.
The first horror film that I ever saw was Child's Play. I didn't stick around too much. I was maybe 5 years old, and I was peeking around the corner, and I was watching it when I shouldn't have, and I was traumatized. I had the worst nightmares as a kid. I felt like every night I went to bed, I was having a nightmare, and I think I blame that movie. No, I'm a star. Please, I'm a star. A, Sissy Spacek. B, Mia Goth. C, Anya Taylor-Joy. B, Mia Goth. If you haven't seen Pearl.
Jenna shows her Latina power pin from a fan. A young girl said, "Thank you for representing me." Jenna gets emotional because she didn't have that role model growing up.
I actually have these little pins. I think these are probably my favorite thing in my bag, actually. So I got this one from a fan. It says Latina Power. It's super cute, and I was at a Disney meet and greet. A fan handed it to me. She was like, "Thank you for representing me, and just always being a good role model." That's something that I didn't necessarily have growing up. Like on TV. There's not a lot of Latina leading ladies on TV, so I think it's cool that I get to be that role model for young girls.